Guys, I'm going to begin now working on the bikini top. So I'm going to continue with the same yarn that I used to make the bottom with it. So I'm going to continue with this particular yarn. So the first thing that I'm going to begin is I'm going to begin with a chain, guys. So I'm going to crochet a chain of 18 centimeters. So let me measure. Yes, let me use my tape and I see how many centimeters I'm having now. I'm having 14 centimeters, so I still need more 4 centimeters for it to make 18 centimeters. Yeah, so there I'm having 18 and 2 extra chain. So I'm going to add one more chain so that I can start working from here. So I'm going to add one more chain for like that. So from here I'm going to crochet back on top of my chain with double stitches. So this top bikini that I'm working on, guys, is a moderate sized. It's a moderate size. So I'm going to work on double stitches back to the chain. See, I arrive here, guys. So see you all on the other end. So I'm almost here, guys, on this end. So here I go. So here I go. This is my first row. So I'm going to move next to the second row. On the second row, guys, I'm going to start doing my reduction. And now I'll start doing my reduction from this right side. So from here I make my chain and I turn my work. So to do my reduction, I'm going to put I make a half stitch and I make a yarn on top of my needle like that. Then I come back to the next row and I remove 3. So I've reduced 1 stitch from there. Then I continue going the other way with double crochets. So from my second row, guys, till I reach 6 centimeters, I'm going to do reductions And all my reductions that I'm going to do, I'm going to reduce on this right side till I reach 6 centimeters. I'm not going to be reducing on the left side. And when I reduce on one row, the next row that I'll crochet on top of it, I don't reduce, I skip one row. Then the next row that I'll be crocheting back, I do reduction. So that's how I'm going to be doing my reduction, guys. So I'm here, guys. So this I'm going to complete my last stitch here of my second row. Then I'll move next to the third row. So this is a third row. On this third row that I'm working on now, I'm not going to do any reduction. I'm going to work all through with my double crochets till I reach the other end. So see you all on the other end, guys. So guys, I'm on this end with my third row. So my last crochet, then I move to the next row. So on the next row, I'm going to do one reduction. So remember, I'm reducing just on this right side. So to do my one reduction, I've done my chain, so I'm going to start from here. I make half crochet, I make yarn all over my crochet hook, then I come to the next hole and I remove 3. So this I've reduced 1. So I continue going with my double stitches. Continue going with my double stitches, guys, till I reach the other end. So see you all on the other end, guys. So as you have seen, I crocheted my first row normally, then on my second row I did my first reduction, then on the third row I crocheted all normally, on the fourth row I did my reduction. So that's how I'm going to crochet like that till I reach my 6th row, which is going to make 6 centimeters, which I'm just going to be doing my reductions just on the right sides, on the right section, guys. So I've finished here my last stitch, then I make my 3 chain, then I walk back to the fifth row. So on this fifth row, guys, I'm not going to do any reduction. I'm going to do again another reduction, but on the sixth line, on the sixth row. So here I'm going to crochet from here to the other end, just with my double crochet. So see you all on the other end, guys. So guys, I'm closer to this other end on my feed line, on my feed row. So from here, on this sixth row, I'm going to do my reduction. I reduce here, then I continue. So when I arrive the other end, guys, I'm going to do my measurement. We are going to see if I'm already having my 6 centimeters. Then from there, I'm going to tell you all how I proceed my work. So in my bikini top, guys, I still use the same hook, which is number 3, because I'm using the same yarn. So I have to continue with the same hook to work with. And like I earlier said when I was doing the bikini bottom, I said if you want your work to be so relaxed, you can use 3.5, a 3.5 hook. 3.5 hook can also do for this yarn, but me, I prefer this because I want my work to be close. I don't want it to be, I want it to be close and a little bit stiff. I don't want it to be too weak. So right now, I'm going to do my measurement. So you can see this section, it's already going up like that, but this one on this other side, it's straight. So you can see I'm having 6 centimeters. So the next thing that I'm going to be doing from here, this next row, because I have just did my reduction here, I'm going to work on this row without any reduction till I reach this other side. Then on the next row, I'm going to start reducing on both sides, on the right and the left side. So guys, let's go do my double stitches normally from this stage to the other stage. This is my 7 rule. On my 7 rule, I am doing just double crochets all through without any reduction. So see you all on the other end, guys. So guys, I'm here. So I put my last stitch, then I make my 3 chain, then I turn my work. So on this, on my 8 rows, guys, what I'm going to be doing now, I'm going to be doing my reduction on both sections, meaning I'm going to be reducing here and reducing on this other section. So when I reduce here, I reach this other section, I'm also going to do a reduction on the other stitch, guys. So I start from here, I'm going to do my first reduction here, then I continue with my normal double stitches, and you have to take good note, guys, from this particular side that I'm crocheting, because I'm going to show you all just how to crochet this side, then the other side you will have to crochet on yourself by yourself. Because when, as I've done this reduction here on this side, on this right side, when I want to crochet the other side, I'm going to be doing the reduction, my first reduction down like this. I'll do it on the left side, so that when I put the two sides like that, they'll have a V in between. So you take good notes, because when you already know how to crochet one side, then the other side is not any problem for you. And I will not like to take much of your time doing repetition and repetition, because at a certain point you get bored. So I don't want to bore you so much. So I keep on going, guys. So here, guys, I do my reduction here. I'm going to do my reduction here, and the last there. Then, so you see on this side I did my reduction right here on this end. So my next that I'm going to crochet, I'll start from here. So on this row I'm going to crochet double crochets all through. I'm not going to do any reduction. So this is how I'm going to continue my work now till I reach 13 centimeters. So from here, when I do my reduction here, the next row I don't do any reduction. Then the next row I do the reduction on both sides, guys. See, when I'm having 13 centimeters, that's from this bottom section to the upper section, which will be 13 centimeters. Then I'm going to show you all how I'm going to change my work again from there. So I'm almost getting to this other section, guys. My last stitch. So on this next row I'm going to do the reduction on both sides. So I'm going to reduce here, then I arrive the other way and I do the same thing. So guys, so see you all on the when I'm having 13 centimeters. So remember, from this stage, when I do one reduction on both sides, the next row I crochet without any reduction. So I continue the same repetition till I will be having 13 centimeters. So see you all on the other end, guys. So guys, when I finish this row, now I'm going to do my measurement and we'll see how many centimeters I'm having now. If it's 13 centimeters, then I'm going to tell you guys next how to go, so I can have the same work like mine. That's my work there. Yeah, you see, I'm having exactly 13 centimeters. So from here, guys, I'm going to be doing more decreases here. So here on this row that I just finished here, I did not do any reduction. So this next row that I'm working on right now, I'm going to do 3 reduction. So I start from here, I do my first reduction here, then I continue. Sorry, don't want this, because if I leave it like this, it's not going to look beautiful when I finish. So I want my work to be clean. So my reduction, 1 reduction, I continue my double crochet. Then in the middle part, I'm going to do the second reduction. So here I'm going to do my second reduction, then I continue with my double crochets. So when I arrive this other side this way, guys, I'll do another reduction. So here I'll do another reduction. So you can see I've done 3 reduction on this row. So I move to the next row. Here on the sides, I'm not going to do any reduction on the sides, but in between the work, I'm going to do 2 reduction, guys. So I start from here with my normal double crochets. So in between the work, you can put it anywhere. You do 2 reduction. This is my first reduction, so I'll crochet again some more stitches, then I'll do another reduction. So here, guys, I'm going to do my next reduction. So on this row, I'm going to reduce 2. So I've done just that. So I make a chain. So on this other next row, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 reduction, so I'm going to reduce it from the sides now. So I continue. Continue with my work like this, guys. So this particular section where I'm doing more reduction, it's helping that it should come together. So this part and this one should come together. And that will be where the hands are going to be, guys. I'm going to put my hands of my bikini top when I'm doing my finishing. So here I do my reduction. So I move to the next row. So on this next row here, I'm going to do 3 reduction in between. So on this side, I'm not going to do any reduction. On this other side, no reduction, but my 3 reduction, I'm going to do it in between my work. So that's my chain. I start from here with my double crochets. So I do my first reduction here. My second reduction here. Whenever you are doing your reduction, guys, you always try to spread it out, because if you do all the reduction in one particular position, your work is not going to look good. It can look twisted, or you see that there will be a hole in a particular place where you have put the reduction. So I'm going to do my third reduction here. In my last stitch, and I move next to the next row. So on this next row here, I'm going to do my first 2 reduction on the sides. I'll do 1 reduction here, 1 in the middle, and 1 on the other end. So I'll start from here and I reduce. So that's my first reduction. So on this middle, I'm going to do another reduction. So you can see that this upper part is already coming together, guys. So here I do the other reduction. So I move next to the next row. Here I'm going to do 2 reduction in between. So I start my double stitch here. My second, my third, then my first reduction. and I'm going to do the other reduction here. In my normal stitch. So you can see my work, how it's going, guys. You can see the progress of the work, how it's going. So guys, I keep on going. So on this row, guys, I'm going to do one reduction, in the middle, so on this other row up here, I'm going to do two reduction on the sides, and this is my last row here. So after this, I'm going to show you guys how I'll proceed with my work, how I'll be doing my finishing. So here I go, guys. So you can see this one part of my work. So you need to crochet two exactly like that. So this is the other section, and you make sure both of them are equal. So this is the other section. So what we are going to do is you are going to put them like this. You're going to put them like this. That's why the time when you are crocheting, one side, on the first side you do your reduction on the right side, and the other side you do your reduction on the left side. So when you put both of them together like that, you have something like V in between. So I'm going to show you guys how I'll proceed here on this lower section. So the next thing that I'm going to be doing is, so here I'm going to take another yarn. So with this yarn, I'm going to crochet 7 centimeters chain. The 70 centimeters chain. Then when I finish with the 70 centimeters chain, I'm going to attach it to the dress, to the bikini top, guys. Sorry, it's not a dress, to the bikini top. But if you want your chain to be longer, you can make it more than 70 centimeters, guys. If you want it, the position that you are going to be tying, for it to be more longer, you make yours to be longer than mine. So guys, I'm having my 70 centimeters chain right now. So the next thing, the most important things that you guys have to take notice when I make this chain like this, what next I'm going to do is I'm going to take this part, this my right part, I'm going to attach. So I'll attach it from here. I'll be working on single crochets below like that. So I've just closed that yarn that was training there. I've just closed it inside so that my work is going to be looking neat. So I continue with my single crochets here. So I'm here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to make a chain. I'm going to make a chain of 3 centimeters maximum. Yeah, that's it. I'm having my 3 centimeters. So I'm going to attach the chain on this other section. So this is where the middle part of it will separate the middle part of the breast, this particular space here, guys. So this other yarn that is training there, I'm also going to crochet it inside so that my work is going to be really clean. So I'm going to work on these single crochets till I reach the other end, there, guys. So see you all on the other end, guys, with my single crochets. So I'm here on this other section, guys. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to make another chain. I'm going to make another chain just exactly like this other one here, the same 70 centimeters. So see you all on the other end. Now I'm working on my second row with single crochet. So when I finish on this second row, I'm going to cut my yarn here. I cut here, I leave it like that, then I'm going to come back I'll come back here on this lower section and I'll work on some decorations. So the first thing that I have to begin from here. I'll make a slim stitch here. Make a slim stitch like that. Then I make a chain, one chain. Then I make a double stitch. Then inside the double stitch I'm going to make 2 chain. Then I come back in the same hole. So the next hole, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a single stitch. Sorry guys, I make a chain, a single stitch, one chain. Then I skip this hole and to the next I make double stitch, 2 chain, and back to the same hole with double crochet. I make a chain, I skip this hole to the next and I make single stitch, chain, skip, double stitch, 2 chain, back to the same hole, then chain. So that's how I'm going to work guys from here. See, I arrived this other end here with these stitches. Then when I'll be coming back, I'm going to change the stitch that I work on and you will see how beautiful the lower section of the bikini top is going to look like. So guys, see you all on the other end. So guys, I'm almost closer to this other end here. So I make my last slim stitch because I started this other way. I started with a slim stitch, so this way as well I need to work with a slim stitch. So I'll make a chain, then I turn my work this way. So one next I'll come straight to this hole and I'm going to work on 7 double crochets. Work on 7 double crochets in this first hole. And 7. So here I make a single stitch. So I move to the next hole where I was having my 2 double crochet here and I do another 7 double crochet. Then next here on top of the single stitch I make another single stitch on top of it. Then where I put 2 double crochet I put 7 double crochet inside. So I come next here. So that's how I'm going to continue my work guys. When I work on double crochets inside the big hole, then on top of the single stitch I also put another single stitch on top of it. See, I reached the other end. So you can see is how it's what it will look like. So see you all on the other end, guys. So guys, I'm almost coming to the end. Here I put my last 7 stitch here. Then I'll make, after my 7 double stitch, I'm going to make a slim stitch. Then I'll cut the yarn. So here I go. So I make my slim stitch down there. So I'm going to cut my yarn right now. Cut my yarn and I pull. So you can see how the lower section is looking like. So on the sides you have this. This will be tie on the back. And then next I'll come to the hands now. On the hands, and I'll also do the finishing of the arms, guys. So on the hands, I'm going to work on 2 rows of single stitches. It will be like this. So let me, because this started getting undo, so I have to redo it then before I continue. So what next? I turn my work like this. I work on single stitches here. Then here. So what am I going to do? I'm going to make a chain just the same way I did here. I'm going to make the same chain of 70 centimeters. Then from there I'll start crocheting downward with single stitches. What's wrong with the needle? So here I go, guys. I'm having my chain. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to crochet back down what with single crochets. So on top of this chain I'm going to work on 2 rows of single crochet, and it will be exactly like this portion there, down there. So it'll be the portion that will be tied behind the neck, guys. So see you all on the other end. So when I finish with this arm, on the other arm I'll do the same thing. On this position of the arm here, when I will arrive here, I want to show you all one important things. more important thing, how I manage when I arrive there, because I'm working just on 2 rows of the single crochet, and you can see that this part is really big for the 2 rows to enter. So when I arrive here, so I'm going to put this. What I do when I arrive down this section, I make these stitches like this. I put 1 2 3 4, then all of them I bring them to my hook, then I pull it like that. So I go back to these other ones, 3 left, and I bring them to the hook. So I make a chain, so I turn the work like this, and I just start going up with the single crochets. So you can just see, so that's the position how it was lashed. I've just closed it like that. So I'm just going to walk up, continue walking up like that with the single crochet till I finish the arm. So when I'm going to finish now on this section, guys, I'll show you how the entire bikini top look like. Then from there I'm going to move to the hat, because the dress, it's also, I also have to crochet a hat. Then there will be one more top left that can be wear on top of it. So for those interested to see all the parts, you can check first on the bikini bottom, then from there I work on the bikini top. So after the top, I'm going to work on the ruffle hat. So from the ruffle hat now, I'll work on the top that will be wear on top of the bikini dress, on the bikini bottom and the top, guys. So see you all on the other end, guys. So guys, I'm right here. I'm done with my second arm. So I'm going to cut my yarn now. I cut my yarn, then I'll sew in all the yarn training. Then I will show you exactly how the top look like, guys. So let me sew all the yarns that are training around inside. Then from there I'll open it up and I'll show it to you exactly how it's looking like. So guys, you can see, so here is the top. So this is the end result of the top, how it look like. So if you have watched up to this stage, guys, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel.